Chapter 10, Lesson 5, Pyramids. Here are the formulas you're going to need for a pyramid. Notice in my picture the difference between the slant height, which is the height going down the side or one of the faces of the pyramid here, and the straight height, which we're going to need for our volume formula, which is going down the center from the top of the vertex down to the center of the base. All right, so for the first one, we're asking for lateral area. So we're using our half times the slant height times the perimeter formula. So in this one, half times, and they give us the slant height is 4, and the base perimeter is 18, which would give us a total of 36 meters squared. Same thing on number 2. They're asking us for half the slant height times the perimeter, which is 72 meters squared. So again, the lateral area, remember from our definitions and their other ones, the lateral area is the area of the sides. And so now we're asking for the surface area, which is the sides, like we just did, and we're going to have to add one base. So on the first one, it says our base area is 16 meters squared, our slant height is 7, and our base perimeter is 18. So we're going to start with the sides, which is our lateral formula. So half the slant height times the perimeter. And then we're going to add to that the base area, which is 16. So I have half times 7 times 18 plus 16 for a total of 79 meters squared. On number 4, same thing. Half the slant height times the perimeter. That would give me just the sides. Then I need to add in the base to get the total surface area. I got 104 meters squared. Now for the volume, we're talking about how much area is there on the inside of the shape. So if I was going to fill it up with water, and you'll notice with all of our pointy shapes, so like the ones that come to a point here, we're going to do 1/3 the base area, and then we need the straight height. We need the height from the vertex down into the base. So I'm going to start with 1/3. The base area, which they give me, is 18, times my straight height, which is 7. I got 42, and since we're talking volume, it's going to be meters cubed. On number 6, I'm doing 1/3 of my base area times my height. And I got 106.7 feet cubed. Draw each figure as you will use them on the next 2 slides. Find the lateral area of each regular right pyramid. The first one is a square pyramid with base sides of 4. And a slant height of 12. So there's my picture. It's not a very good one. I wish I had one I could just slide in here. I don't. And my slant height is 12. All right, so for lateral area, we're talking about just the sides. So I need half the slant height, which we said was 12. And then I need to figure out what the perimeter is. Well, this is a square where each side is 4. The perimeter is found by adding up all the sides. So my perimeter is 16. 96 centimeters squared. On this one, it's a triangular pyramid, and it says up here that it's a regular pyramid, which means that all sides are equal. So 5, 5, 5, and I'll try to do a 3D, not very good, but it says that my slant height is 8. So half the slant height times the perimeter. Well, the perimeter would be 5 plus 5 plus 5 because it's a triangle. So 15, which I believe is 60. Yep. Inches squared. The next one is a pentagon, where each side is 1.5. Oh, try to draw this 3D. And it says that my slant height is 4. So 1/2 the slant height. Pentagon means 5 sides. So I have 5 of the 1.5s, which gives me a perimeter of 7.5 times perimeter, which gives me 15 meters squared. Last one is an octagonal pyramid, which means 8 sides, and they're each 6 feet, so that my perimeter is 48, and my slant height is 8. So half the slant height times the perimeter. I'm not even going to try to draw the picture of this one. 192 feet squared. All right, so the reason we had to do all those is we're going to need to do the surface area next, which remember is taking the lateral area plus the base. So number 3 matches with number 7 here. So it's this picture up here of my square pyramid where each side is 4. So I've already done the lateral area. We said it was 96, right? Yep. Plus, I need the area of the base. Well, if it's a square where both sides are 4, the area would be 16. So 96 plus 16 gives me a total of 112 centimeters squared. On number 8, for the triangle pyramid, we found that the sides were 60. And then I need to add the base. Now this one's kind of hard because if we're doing a triangle where all the sides are 5, in order to find the area of this shape, I need the height of the triangle. So if I cut down this, then this is going to be 2.5 because it's half of 5. Now to find the height of this triangle, I'm going to have to use my Pythagorean Theorem. So I'm going to have to say that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Subtract 2.5 squared to both sides. So 5 squared minus 2.5 squared is 18.75. B squared equals 18.75. Square root of 18.75 is 4.33. So the height of my triangle is 4.33. So for the area of this triangle, half the base times the height is 10.83. So I'm going to add that to my sides for a total of 70.83 inches squared. Okay, number 9 is asking for a pentagonal pyramid. With base sides of 1.5. Oh, this is nice. They give us the base area on this one, so I don't have to do this work. Okay. So scroll back up, though. The pentagonal pyramid sides, we had a total of 15. Plus, they give us the base area, 3.9. So that was nice. We didn't have to do any work to solve that one. Meters squared. And this one, they also give us the base area, which is nice. We found that their sides was 192 feet. So we're going to add in the base, which is 173.8. 192 plus 173.8 is 365.8 feet squared. Now we're going to need to keep all of these base areas handy because we're going to do volume next. So this one, the base area was 16, 10.83, 3.9. There's our base areas. We're going to need those for the next slide. So remember the formula for the volume was 1/3 the base area, which for the square pyramid was 16, times the straight height, which is 4. 1/3, 16 times 4. 21.3 centimeters cubed because we're talking volume. Oh, and then they changed it on us. Good thing I was watching the... Okay, so this one they changed it. So they made us a right rectangular pyramid whose sides are 6, 8, and 10. And the height is 10. All right, so first thing I need to do is 1/3. And I need the base area. So the area of a triangle is half the base times the height. So my base area is 24 times the height of my pyramid, which is 10. 80 inches cubed. A regular hexagonal pyramid, then it gives me my base area and it gives me the height of my pyramid. So 1/3 the base area times the height of the pyramid. Oops. I got 39 meters cubed. A rectangular pyramid of 8 and 9. So that area then would be 72 because 8 times 9 is 72. So 1/3 the base area, which was 72, and the height of my pyramid, which is 7. 168 meters cubed. So I guess just be careful that they don't switch on you. Like I thought we were going to need all these base areas here, but then they changed what kind of shape we were doing, so just make sure that you read the directions.